Now, they have taught us that Africa is what all the resources is. In reality, all the resources is here. Why do you think they came and made the United States their headquarters? The United States is the world power, right? Yes, because this is their headquarters. All right, this is why Malcolm X said we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. He was literally talking about spaceships landing on us, on our realm. All right, so when they came here, all right, they knew that all the resources is actually in over here in America. And Africa is actually Mexico. Mexico and Brazil, all this shit is actually Africa. But they got you thinking Africa is over here. The back of Africa starts with Arizona and it goes all the way down here. But they got you thinking Africa is over here. And that's why if you look at Africa, look at how Africa is shaped and look at how South America is shaped. You could tell they shaped. Look at Africa's shape and South America's shape. They shaped them the same, but they exaggerated Africa's shape just a little more to try to throw us off from the fact that Africa is still connected to what we think. That's why they got an ancient map that shows you Morocco and Egypt and all these different countries and states. They get deep. That's a whole different lecture, though. That's a whole different lecture. Let us stay focused. All right? Hold on. All right? Let us stay focused. So, now, it's a reason why they speak on this pigmentation that she has. When you see somebody with this pigmentation, all right, these are beings that have not went through the genetic raping, all right, that other tribes went through. They didn't go through as much of that, all right? The avatars didn't. So when the soul and spirit re-enters these certain avatars, all right, you see a lot of these tribes mostly over in Africa, okay? You will see this dark, deep pigmentation, which is different than this. You see? This comes from raping. This, no raping. Raping, no raping. But even over here, I would be considered chocolate and dark. You get what I'm saying? But standing next to her, I would be like a red bone. Damn near. I'll be like a yellow bone, red bone, caramel, whatever all them crazy names y'all be throwing out there. Shit, y'all know what all the names y'all be covered up with. I don't fucking know. Mocha, whatever the fuck y'all be saying. Shit. Y'all know what I'm saying, it. All right? But they even came, society has went out their way to make fun of this pigmentation. And we need to find out why. What's wrong with blue-black? What's so wrong with this pigmentation? Why did they rape us to get us to this pigmentation and lighter, even lighter than mine? You know, it's people way lighter than me. We know that. I'm just saying. All right. Why? What's wrong with blue-black? Why don't they like this color so much? Why? She was, what she say she was? Model was teased for her dark skin when she was younger. This is pure beauty, though. But she was teased for that. But she has super high levels, all right, of carbon. Remember, when you're talking about the avatar, you're talking about carbon. All right. Remember, the spirit and soul is God. That's the God in you that even created the carbonated body, the crystallized body. We are dark matter energy beings. So when one has this deep dark color, that means you have more neuromelanin in you. Neuromelanin means you have higher dark matter energy levels naturally just because of how dark the avatar is. So that means she is naturally faster, stronger, a little more acute to things than we are just because her avatar hasn't been as tainted. That's just on the outside. We're just dealing with the outside right now, y'all. We ain't talking about the inside because the outside and the inside matters. The inside is the soul and the spirit. Spirit is what? Electricity. The soul is what? Magnetism, life force. All right? Keep that in mind. We're going to find out why that's so important. Now, on the outside, you have an avatar. You have skin. The skin is made of what? Carbon. All right? Carbon is what? The basis from which all life forms. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up real quick, y'all. Carbon, we talking about the outside. We're talking about the skin right now. So we talk about what gives the pigmentation this deep, rich blackness. Or this ain't even black. This is carbon. This is dark matter energy. Because we have never been black.